Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're all doing great. With the COVID rules changing in Ireland, allowing us to travel anywhere within our county, I for one am planning on spending a lot more time out in the hills. I suggest you dust off your boots and get back out there too. With that in mind, we're going to take a break now and hopefully come back with another season later in the year. I really hope listening to the podcast has helped you get through the winter and the lockdown in some small way. Regardless of our personal circumstances, it's been an incredibly tough 13 months, so I just wanted to say a massive well done to you for coming through it. Here are some highlights of Season 2.
I can't remember, I was absolutely knackered. I was sick in the stomach, my face was green, and I had no energy in my legs. And I just said, I'm not going any further.
Yeah.
The other thing I remember coming down, the skiing on the shale on the way down. We were used to walking in Morocco and Majorca and England and Scotland. We had no idea what Kilimanjaro was like, or acclimatization or any of that.
Yeah.
Probably had all the wrong gear on it as well.
You have to be in a very solid place in your mind for the icefall. Entering it in the dark, of course, when you start moving on the way up the mountains, usually in the dark of night, crossing those ladders, the huge falls at either side, looking, when you're on the way back down, you can see the crevasses just going down to black. The whole thing is very unstable, of course. The towers of ice, like the size of a 3-story house or higher, and you're kind of scooting your way in around these, snaking your way around these huge blocks of ice that you feel could tumble at any point in time. And then, of course, you've the surface you're on, and then you've got whatever's under your feet. You've got it left and right. So you're kind of surrounded by that craziness of it all.
Like, you're able to just talk from the heart way more when you're out and about. Like, I remember taking a couple of people out to the Spink one day, and 2 people from Dublin who had never been out to Glendalough, right? I was like, how have you never been out here? And the things they told me, like, the 2 of them didn't know each other. They were 2 separate friends. And I was like, I'm going out to Glendalough if anyone wants to come. These 2 people were like, oh, I'd love to go. So, and the stuff they spoke about, like, and I mean, talk about like suicide, like, really, really deep things that, some people would never get to share. And it's not like you're going to fix the problem on the mountain, but it just gives you the space and time to just talk about it.
We had like a safe word, Cunist, which is quiet or silence in Irish. So if we said this to each other when we were over there, it meant that that person needed a bit of space. And you couldn't take offense to it, but you just needed to give them a bit of space, let them simmer off, and there could be no repercussions to this, everyone would just have to go and simmer down themselves.
What I always say to people fitness-wise, I mean, you just need to be able to go day after day. I mean, the days aren't hugely long, apart from the summit day, 4 or 5 hours each day. So, if you're able to get out and do 8 hours Saturday and Sunday, you're probably physically ready for it.
Thanks again for listening, and speak to you soon.